So is it true? Is the billionaire that we voted for and put in the White House bowing down to other billionaires all across the country uh, because it's hurting their low labor wage jobs? Well, here's the thing about all of this. He signs an order to cut Americans off food stamps unless they get a job to work. You get a job, you work 20 to 30 hours a week, you could get food stamps. But where are those jobs for those women to work? If they if they can't work, they can't get food stamps. So where are those jobs for them to work? Obviously, the hotels and restaurant businesses is the jobs for those women, especially in the hotel. You get all kinds of tips at the hotels. I mean, how hard is it to make beds, dust a little bit, take the sheets down to laundry, drop them off, get new fresh sheets, yada, 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 toilet paper, sweep, mop, all that stuff. That's a perfect job for a woman with children to work at if she wants to get food stamps. But is it true that Trump is now saying, no, we're going to leave these jobs alone for the people that are working them, and these single American women with children that are getting cut off food stamps can go somewhere else and try to find a job somewhere else? Is this a rouge? Because he has actually said it on social media. I'm not going to put nothing in there because I don't want to get a strike again from YouTube. But yeah, he's actually said stuff about this. And my concern is if you're going to take food stamps away from single mothers with their children and not give them the jobs that they need to support themselves, and the jobs are in the hotel and the food industry, then how are they going to find jobs to get the food stamps that they need to support their children? Doesn't anybody ever think about things like this? Now, I'm not saying that this is what's happening or this is what's going to take place or anything like that. But when the president, the standing president of the United States, puts out there in writing, in his own handwriting on his social media platform, that this is what he needs to do because billionaires are telling him that they're losing labor because of his policies that he put in, that the American people voted in for to put in place, and now he's going to pull back from 78% of the people that voted him in there to do what he's doing now, and he's just going to stop because he's listening to billionaires, and he's going to take food stamps away from these children because, man, this is just totally nuts. This is nuts. I can't even comprehend why anyone would run a country and do this to single women and children, take their food stamps away. If you're not going to create jobs for these women to go out and work so they can get their food stamps, then why take their food stamps away? You're just creating a bigger problem than solving one. It just makes no sense. Now there's two problems. You're taking food stamps away from single mothers with children, and you're letting other people keep those jobs, and you know well that they shouldn't. And but you're going to let it happen because billionaires are tired of it. They tell you what they want you to do, and you're going to do it. I thought you weren't for the billionaires. I thought you were for the poor. Obviously not if you're taking food stamps away from single women with children and you're not giving them those jobs and you're keeping other people in there. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm kind of upset about it, but it is what it is. And the rest of the country that is okay with this, well, okay, then you're okay with these single women with their children losing food stamps as well and probably starving and not getting a job because they can't, because other people are working those jobs. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm Wayne. I'll talk to you on the next one.